Hey, hi, and hey. I hope you all made it into 2021 somehow, and that the new year has magically been better than the last one already, despite that not being how years work. As you can probably guess, I'm playing more Caves of Cod today, and first I need to issue an apology. Uh, where is it? Slime glands. I said some things about slime glands, like how it isn't very good, and a friend um, let me know very kindly that I was pretty wrong, because it produces slime gland. It produces slime in an area, and enemies will try to avoid that slime. Which I'm not sure if that was always that, if they really tried that hard to avoid it, or if that was something that changed with the big fluid dynamics patch. But it's a lot of utility to like um, make uh, make enemies walk through slime and kind of lock down an area a little bit, or to kite enemies if you have a lot of ranged abilities, and also because slime is a liquid, it it affects your temperature when you stand in slime. Um, and because like fire in COD works kind of weird in that you catch fire if your temperature is high enough. So when you stand in slime, your temperature stays low, and thus it protects you from fire. I assume it also protects you from freezing, which works exactly the same, just with cold. Meaning slime glands is actually a lot of utility for one mutation point. So it's actually two thumbs up, and I would probably pick it over thick fur, which is like the other good 1 point mutation, which also gives you heat and cold resistance and some reputation. I would probably pick it over this one most of the time now. And I think the only other physical mutation for one. Oh no, beak. Beak is okay. Bird reputation is cool. Ego is cool. Packing is cool. Night vision, not still not that good. Because like just any light source, it ends up being better, but you can probably still make some use out of it. Especially if you already have like um, heightened hearing, because like like one drawback of heightened hearing is that it only works for like creatures and not for items, meaning that you can't really you can walk around the dark and fight enemies and all that stuff, but you can't really pick up items, or like you'll not really notice them. So in that case, it's probably also an okay 1 point mutation. But to go back here, today I am playing Truekin, which was for a long time like the the recommendation for beginners for some good reasons and some not so good reasons. You have high starting attributes, meaning you have well, generally on average higher attributes. You have more HP, you have more dodge, you can carry more things, you'll get more skill points via intelligence. Also you get bonus skill points each level, so you'll generally have a lot more skills. Well, maybe not a lot more, and it's not really that big a difference, but it's pretty good. And get some bonus resistances based on the ecology of origin, which bonus resistances are like in some cases they are very good, and like most of the time they don't do anything. But when like something tries to freeze you and you have enough cold resistance not to get frozen, that's a lifesaver. Instead of mutations, you have cybernetics, and you can rebuke robots, which is like I think it works like this. It's like when you don't have a lot of ego and a robot tries to attack you, you can use rebuke, and the robot will lose interest. But when you have enough ego, the robot might become an ally. And you also have plus 600 reputation with the Putus Templar faction, which are like the terrible fascists that kill all mutants on sight. And that can make some mutant games where you actually run into them, like out in the wild, can make it a lot harder, because unfortunately they tend to have some very good equipment and very useful items. And if you have the 600 bonus reputation, they won't attack you, and they think you're one of them, basically. Yuck. And which means that you can also trade with them. And they have some, well, because they have these pretty good items. Well, you can trade with them and get, for example, Eater's Nectar to get more bonus stats. So that's the good things. Reasons why mutants might be better to start with is, well, for one, you get to choose your mutations. So you, like during character creation, you can really plan out what you're going to do, as far as like the mutations are concerned, not like all of the equipment. Whereas cybernetics, you start with one, which you get to choose, and all of the others you have to find in the world at random. So you can't really guarantee that you will get anything beyond the first one you get at character creation. You will probably get more if you know what you're doing, but there's, for example, one cybernetic that makes you punch really hard, and this one has an upgrade, but you might never find that upgrade, so that kinda sucks. But you know, you at least you don't have to go through the huge list of mutations, I guess. The other thing is that there are a lot of mutations that are very good escape tools, like teleportation or what's it called? Shield, force shield. Truekin don't have anything like that really. So while mutants are like on average weaker, clever ability use probably makes them like easier in the long run. But that's like the point that mutants need to use more active abilities, while Truekin can kinda like in a lot of other roguelikes where you can just like, I don't know, pick a berserker and just punch through everything. Truekin are a bit more like that than mutants are. So let's see how many stat points we have. So for comparison, I think with mutants you could get around 17 in every stat. And like 18 in 2 maybe. I'm gonna just get everything. I can get 18 in everything, and then one in 19. So I will take a point out of strength. I will take a point out of intelligence. And I will put these points into ego and agility. So the reason I'm doing this is I'm not really trying to fight in melee too much. So I'm going more for guns. Also, I will try to get a little party going. You start with a rebuked robot, meaning if you have enough ego, the first robot you see can be your friend. And there's another skill which does the same for everything else. Intelligence will probably won't need too much. Toughness just 40 HP. The reason I'm like investing in willpower is that one of the big weaknesses of Truekin, I guess also most mutants, is espers, like psychic powers. Instead of attacking your armor, they go through your mental armor, and your mental armor is determined by your willpower stat. And there's not a lot of ways to increase that defense against mental powers, except the what's it called, mental mirror mutation, which is very strong for this reason. And Truekin don't get that, so I try not to just ignore willpower. And yeah, that's what I'm going for. I could probably take the point out of agility and put it into ego. But I think that's fine. So, and you have like the 3 ecologies, which are like self-sufficient cities, and they all have 4 different classes, and depending on the ecology, they have some bonus, what's called resistances, which for the first city is saves versus bleed. Then we get the cold resistance, and then the heat resistance. The class I'm going to pick is the consul, because it's basically the ego class, but instead of like Esper's getting all the cool mental powers, you just become very charming. So we'll pick this one. Get the skills proselytize, which is the skill that lets you recruit people, and inspiring presence, which makes your party members tougher, so they don't die, because that would be sad. And that's the one cybernetic I get. There was some weirdness with night vision in that when you toggled it off, you couldn't toggle it on anymore. I don't know if that's fixed yet. It might be. That's like the fun thing about early access games. Like sometimes you think you know something and everything has changed. There are some good things here, like these resistances are all very useful. I don't like these too much, because I generally don't pay attention to like all the stats. But when you're starting out, it can be very useful just to like get a sense of how strong an enemy is. And as night vision, move speed is always useful. Increased throw range and throwing accuracy. This might sound kind of bad, but like grenades, when you have a lot of tinkering and can like make all different kinds of grenades, they can make a lot of extremely dangerous enemies what was still dangerous but also dead. +2 dodge value is very useful. The accuracy for ranged attacks I don't think is that good. I'm not sure about firing pistols faster, but I'm not going to use pistols, so I'm not going to try that out. The hand bones, which are like I guess a community favorite, because like you can use the cudgel skill tree and just punch things with your fists and hope you find the upgrade, which is like I guess a bit of a weak point, but like that alone will carry you pretty far, and you can at any point just switch to stronger cudgels. Charge range increase before spaces. I don't think I've showed you charge, but charge is very useful to like get close to an enemy you need to be in melee range with, like the sowers in the jungle, because it makes them so much easier to deal with. And because charge is only you can only use it to attack an enemy, you're not using up any cooldowns or something for escape abilities. The inflatable accents, they're like what is the mutation called? Adrenal control, I think. It used to have this. I think it used to have this effect of becoming sluggish afterward. So it's like you get very fast for a bit and then get very slow for a bit, and hopefully you got out of wherever it was that you didn't want to be anymore. And there's every city has I think one or two cybernetic that is specific to that city, and this one is basically made for the console, because you'll want to go for ego anyway. And because I have like 4 bonus ego now, I'm kind of reconsidering my stats a bit. Because I don't really need to start with that much ego, I think. So I'll just go back for a bit, take that point out of ego. With 2 points more, I can just put it into toughness for more HP. Alternatively into willpower to not get killed by espers. Agility probably doesn't do too much. I could spread it between strength and intelligence, which probably also doesn't do too much. So I'm considering toughness or willpower. And I think I'll pick willpower just because I'm kind of scared of getting my brain blown up. So pick the console again. Pick the Rubik visage. And that's the character. 22 ego. I won't start in Chopper. The what's it called, console doesn't start with any utility, just the proselytize skill, and like all of these utility skills are good. So if I look at the reputation instead, insects or fish don't really make good allies. Reptiles, horses, turtles, vines, hermits. Also, well, hermits are kind of okay. But the more interesting thing is the bloodstained neck ring, which when you wear it gives you reputation with baboons, and baboons are some of the best creatures to use as long-term allies. So we'll pick a village in the hills with a random name, which will probably sound vaguely Roman, because that's like the thing of the city there. That's why the class is called consul. And it's a strange village in the hills. Also, one of the advantages of the True Kin are that you start with a lot more items. So when you start in Joppa, Argive's quest, where you need to give him 2 artifacts, you can't do that immediately. Like you have a lot of tonics, which incidentally have stronger effects on True Kin, and like generally more items of value, like a lot of water. And when I go into equipment, you tend to have a lot more useful equipment. Like the filthy toga is not that great, but that's because the consul isn't like a class that's about getting in your face and hitting you. The force bracelet, it makes like a force shield or field, okay, and I will need to set a hotkey for this. This is the bloodstained neck ring. 400 reputation with baboons. If you find like a unique baboon at like level 1, they have really high stats for level 1 and good stat growths too. So you can, if you can take those through the entire game. No missile weapon. Just some terrible standards. Defoliant grenade. I think if I really want to throw a grenade, I will probably want to throw the freeze grenade. And I have everything set to a shortcut except and activate force bracelet. Oops, I didn't wanna set it to space. Which sounds very funny. Just set it to 1. And there are some new movement features, I guess, because the game gets patched every Friday. I think it was Control and Enter. Moves to a specific point. You can choose. If you're wondering what the purpose of that is, because you could just walk there. If assuming I want to walk here, I can just move this little cross through the walls and then move very fast automatically to that space instead of having to walk all those tiles. And the other one was Shift Enter. Okay, which walks to the edge and lets you pick which cardinal direction. So it's a hill village with a lot of snap jaws. So one of the things that's cool about the game is when you learn how the names for different factions work. You just see an NPC name and you know what creature you're looking for. I am not that good. Because this Snapjaw was a different color and the others were normal color, I assume that they were like minions of like a unique, because those tend to have a normal color. The lair of a legendary glow pad, the angelic freeze-dried horseshrooms. I will of course do that quest, and let's see what the Tinker sells. A lot of data disks I can't use, but that reminds me, I can remove this cam cell, replace it with the full cam cell, and have the Tinker recharge it for 15 drams. I'm carrying a lot of water, so that's all right. And I find that recharging cells at certain merchants is generally worth it when you actually use your chem cells. Dislike back crabs for slaying one of the leaders. I'm not too concerned about reputation with crabs, so I will do the water ritual, because what I am concerned with is the reputation with the Fellowship of Wardens, which is like always good to have, because some of the wardens give you very good skills and you definitely don't want to be on the bad side. What does the merchant sell? Because I'm playing a Truekin, I have a lot more money than when I play a mutant, so I can buy a bit more than usual. And it's like, I probably don't need to buy a leather armor because I will probably find one very soon. But I will do it anyway. Will buy a bandage, even though with high toughness and high willpower I shouldn't be very likely to bleed out. I would like a carbide dagger. Not gonna get shields anytime soon. I would have bought a bow. I will probably find a bow. Never pick up steel arrows, and also, you know, just go for the wooden arrows too. You start with so much stuff that you don't really need. Like Hulk injectors, I never use those. Box of crayons actually have some use, but I never use them. The other injectors I find very useful, but I guess I never really play the characters where the Hulk injector is too good. I just don't bother. Because like +9 strength is actually very good. It's just like you, and you get a lot of HP. But you basically cannot move. And I try not to get into situations like that where I just stand in one spot and try to beat everything to death. So I could save it just to disassemble it later. I will sell some torches because the tinkering bits from tonics are very useful for other tinkering. I just will sell a book that's like, I could sell the heirlooms of cod. That should be fine because I have so much water already. Yeah, like losing 20 isn't a big deal. Take off the toga and wear the leather armor. I didn't buy anything. Yeah, didn't buy anything for these. I bought the musket. Nothing for the feet. And I did get the carbide dagger. You could probably make a case for keeping the walking stick. No, actually not, because I was thinking that like daggers have very low penetration values, but when a walking stick has exactly as much, and the character doesn't have a lot of strength anyway, it doesn't matter. Get the quest for the 6-day stilt. This looks like someone with a job. No, yeah. I remember the different name. There's some baboons. That's a good sign. I would probably like to take some of them with me. I don't know if hawking baboons are actually better than regular baboons for for party purposes. Just gonna auto explore for a bit. So because of all these apples on the trees, I know that harvesting will be useful. This looks like, yeah, village apothecary. The hallowed cybernetics credit wedge. So the cybernetics credit wedges are needed to get more cybernetics. So what I could do is not finish the quest, because the cybernetics credit wedge might be worth more than the quest reward I get. But I probably will still finish it. I forgot to. Oh, oops. Oh, it doesn't have the apple farmer's daughter effect. Okay. Spook. Okay, what's that? Oh, that's. I would like that recipe. 2 mental armor. And as I said, I am a bit scared of having my brain blown up. So, one of the NPCs. There should be one more I can do the water ritual with. That was the one. No. I did check the apothecary. Okay, well for now, I have proselytize set to 3. And I have a baboon friend now. And okay. Nobody else is following me. Because like, oh, okay. Okay. I will do the water ritual with them. Oh no, that's hard. I can immediately get another baboon. And I that's probably the strongest thing I can do right now. Because like the allies you get through water rituals, they are in addition to the 1 ally per rebuke and the 1 ally per proselytize. And uniques have like all of these other faction members with them, and they will all follow the unique, even though they are not members of my party, so to speak. So I will do that. Which unfortunately means that I will. It might not work out to get the recipe and the butchering skill just from doing the quests. So always like to check out the abandoned village, formerly known as Joppa. So it was Shift Enter. Yep. There's also I never talked about this, but like there's the dragonfly killed the crocodile. There's also the auto walk function, which is like pressing W, and it just walks straight in a direction. And like these auto walk things are useful because they have certain settings. So they stop when they when an enemy appears in your range of vision, which doesn't happen when you just mash the keys. So that's what you actually want to do, is not mash the keys. dream he was encasing things in ice. He was obsessed with snowflakes. Okay. So that's the first historic site. And now the quests. Check the quest log. The angelic freeze-dried horse room at the lair of the legendary glowpad. I think these tend to be like on the first level. Because I'm seeing these mushrooms. A drawback to having a lot of allies is that they will just walk into mushrooms and get all kinds of fungal infections, and then they will infect you. And that's a lot of fun, I guess. I do have a fungicide grenade. One. So the defoliant grenade, they also work against fungi. I would like to rest, but things are happening around me. And I'm mysteriously level 2. I will name my force bracelet. That's kind of cruel. Choose a random name. I never want to enter a name because I'm terrible with names. A random name from my own culture. And I want to pick a color that is not terrible to read. Okay. I don't really want to be here with all these fungi. My skin itches. And these plants are choking me. So that was like one of the worst things to have as like part of your first quest. Muskets are probably like turrets. Musket turrets are probably also terrible when you have a lot of followers. I just wanna find the thing I'm looking for. I forgot what I'm looking for. Do not want to go there. Oh, a gel weep. Weeps are like mushrooms that produce a specific liquid. Shotbow. And these can be very useful when they are like honey weeps or wine weeps, because wine is worth a lot and honey is a useful liquid. But it can also be lava or acid weeps. And what happened? Oh, my baboon friend has some kind of, doesn't say here, something that emits an electromagnetic pulse. The question if it's like a good pulse, like intentional or not. And this place basically guaranteed that all of my allies and myself are covered in fungi. I see a crocodile. And I would like to flee and let my friends handle it. Oh yeah, it didn't even level up. I think I will pump a bit more ego. Just for possible later allies. I'm not sure if inspiring presence scales with ego. And like it's like it's very strong to get a baboon ally very early and keep them for the entire game, but it's perfectly doable to just switch allies all the time. So your words embolden your companions. Berate in this tree is also useful because I can from range debuff enemies. So my allies can destroy them. Menacing Stare and Intimidate let me create some space. Wayfaring, always useful to not get lost. Also always useful Acrobatics and Tactics. And of course Cooking and Gathering. I will probably not pick any weapon specialization, but I would like bow and rifle because I think I will mostly fight at range and swift reflexes to not get shot by other people who fight at range. Where did these spores come from? Just walking into them now because it basically doesn't matter anymore. I should probably check the freeze-dried horse room. All the other baboons died unless they got lost somewhere and just couldn't follow. Yeah, they probably all died, which is not a huge problem. Oh no, I made a little mistake by walking into the Jilted Lover. I'm physically a bit weak, I have like no armor, so I don't really wanna walk into melee with them. I hate this. it won't wine. It won't kill the run. But it will be very annoying. More wine. And I hope nobody saw it. Assault weep. Oh, why am I on fire? What happened? The legendary Glowpad's pyrokinesis. Friend to fungi. Means they have 3 fungal infections. When you're on fire, press like numpad 5 or whatever is your wait in place key to like hit the fire. Oh no, I don't like this place. Okay. I need to eat. The management of the allies is not particularly tedious, like you might expect from other games. But I also definitely think they'll. Uh-oh, I'm getting killed by a jilted lover, which didn't let me walk away, so I had to shoot it. Yeah, I definitely will pick up some salt. I definitely expect the developers to make the management of your allies a bit easier. Like easier. That's the one. I don't need to fight it, and I probably don't want to. With the pyrokinesis and all. And that probably means that I hate this. This probably means that the item I'm looking for is on this floor. I hate this a lot. These are plants that spawn like little sentient bombs, basically. And I'm out of ammo and need to switch to my bow. And if I go out of the way, yeah, the baboons will do it for me. Neutral. Everything here is itchy skin. Level 4. More skills. 2 dodge value is I have 7 and I have no armor. On the other hand, persuasion to get space. Wayfaring, not to get lost. Cooking. I think persuasion is I think my biggest problem right now is um, trying not to get killed. Menacing stare on 6. Um, and I think that menacing stare uh, will help um, more than the other options. Yep, those things are very mean, and your companions are not very good at resting. Like they will rest when you rest, unless they go somewhere. Whew, unless they go off somewhere to fight something, and I hate these. I really need some help. I think it's that, okay. Because these tumbling pods, they are terrible. They will explode and they will ruin your day. And they tend to be in like slightly, oh no, in like slightly later. Where are my baboon friends? Slightly later regions. So meeting them at like level 4 is even scarier. Actually, what I should be doing now is this. Kill some plants. Oh god. This is a terrible place. This sucks. I don't know where my baboons are. Or my one baboon. The door here is gone. I'm not sure you get a message when your water ritual companions die. So that would be terrible. Please die. Please. My skin itches. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Please. Whew. Be cooking now. Probably wayfaring next. I'm bleeding. I did buy a bandage. The droid scrambler. Still have 30 wooden arrows and nothing else. Oh, 15 lead slugs. That's very handy right now. The musket is a lot slower than the bow because you have to reload it every turn. But also does more damage. I danced around like that because I wanted to see if I could get here to be like one space away from the, what's it called, the prickler. Yeah, because from here it could grab me, and from here I probably wouldn't hit. I meant to shoot this one, just walk into melee range because I already hit this one with a bullet. Oh, I already know this one. Punch through a fence. Very slowly. So this is a bit of a nightmare. Oh no. So these things to left and right of me are dread roots. They will make you afraid, and you will run away. And because you can't control it, it's like the same effect that Menacing Stare has. Because you can't control it, it's dangerous. I do not like to see acid. It might be another weep. And it probably is. But it could also be something worse. I don't want to fight two at the same time, but unfortunately they are stuck there. And they're both shooting at me. That's a bit scary. Glow Crust. This is actually useful right now because I didn't have any good shoes and one. Oh, my baboon friend. I missed you. Oh, no more ammo. Because I now have one armor value more. And if it's probably several types of mushroom that are here. I still have itchy skin, or might have again. Oh no, waxy makes me worried because there's a mushroom that. What more was it burning? Oh, because of the wax. There's a mushroom that produces wax, and that one's terrible. It's the worst one. Oh no. I'm very slowly punching my way through the wall instead of these rocks. So, I still don't know why there's acid. Now I know. And as I thought, it's an acid weep. I could pick up some of the acid. I forgot what acid does when you use it for cooking. So I guess I could just take it for that reason. Uh, um. Ooh. Ooh. I will take all of these. And I will take... no. Did I pick the wrong direction? Collect liquid. I have no space. I do have space. I still had an empty water skin. Okay. Oh, I know. That's because acid burns through water skins. So the game very kindly says, no, not the water skins. And I don't have a container where they don't burn through. No, where it doesn't burn through. So no acid. I'm running out of all of my things. Because this cave thing, this lair, sucks. Oh. I can I can just cook salt. Okay. It still picked some other random things. I no, I do not want to walk into acid. I'm still missing the quest item. And there's no way down. You can, by the way, just by pressing Control and space, can take the chest with you if you want to store your items not just in a pile on the ground, but a chest. And because this lair is such a mess, my baboon friends are constantly somewhere else where they aren't actually helping me. Putrid, sugary wax and salt. I'm a bit concerned. Hmm, hmm, hmm. It's a bit easier here. But where is that item? Like I think last time I had a very easy first quest. So that's like, this one is like more at the other end of the spectrum. Oops. Wait, was it? Is that the? It should be the correct place. Yes. So I didn't clear out a terrible mushroom lair for nothing. Unless I still can't find the item in which I did do that. Oops. I thought, yeah, I thought the icon in the shadow here, this this is what, like, in a story dungeon, like the mushrooms you can't harvest, the horseshrooms, look like. So I thought maybe I'd really just missed it there. But these quest items are generally in chests anyway. Usually colorful chests. So I'm having a bit of a bad time. What took damage there? A crocodile. Where did you come from? The wet croc dies. I already checked this one. Think I'll look downstairs again. Nope. Is there any spot that looks like like there should be another way there? At this point I'm like checking every tile with the chest in case a chest spawned on top of a chest, which could happen, I guess. Oops. My friend isn't angry. This might be possible that it's in the inventory of this glow pad. So I could either kill it or try to trade with it. And looking at the factions, I would like to do water ritual. Trees are now indifferent to you. Why did trees hate me so? Learn swimming. That's nice. Yep, there it is. I only feel slightly slightly silly for missing that. And I guess I will learn swimming. It's maybe more useful now that liquids are a bit more mean. Oh no, I got lost. Not lost. So who gave me that quest? Because I lost my baboon, I think I will. Let's see. Steel longsword. Unconvinced by my pleas. These snapjaws would be okay at level 1, but they will probably die very quickly. Oh. Recoiler. And 50 reputation, which I think is enough for the recipe. The recipe, but not the... I can get another baboon. Okay. What was the other thing I wanted? Butchery. I can have the tinker identify that rifle. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yep. Just give me one of the most powerful rifles in the game. I mean, after all these mushrooms. Think I kinda deserve that. Okay. Sell these sandals, sell the toga. Because I don't need these. Probably sell the musket because it's heavy. Yep. And that cost me a lot of water. Oh. You just a tip, you do not want to disassemble a thermoelectric cell with lava, and you also do not want to pour lava on yourself, because that happens when you disassemble it. So if I can find a source of lava, um, these cells are like one of I think top tier, basically. Oh, and there's a recoiler with acid. And these aren't as good. Where did it go? These aren't as good, but I did find some acid earlier. So I will make a small trip back to the lair to fill up the cell. And I don't think I've ever used an Eigen rifle with a regular chem cell. Because at that point I usually have... Oh, glow crust on my face. Nice. At that point I usually have better chem cells. That's a good source of mushroom. Can I not just remove it? Can I don't want to eat my face mushroom. I want to save it for later. Baboon can eat my face mushroom. I hope this doesn't which key is that to go to the cybernetics? Oh no, not I do not want to make my body my primary limb. So which key is that? There's it looks like I still have the cherubic visage, even though my face is all mushroom. And thanks to the mushroom I have twice as much armor now. And air well. How much water do I have? 60 drams. I'm lost again. Oh, there's a shotgunner. Not really too interested. Okay, maybe I will fight some of these snapjaws to give my other baboons some experience, and I'm also picking up some things to maybe let them use. I don't know if they have any oh no, equipped fickle gill. That's a mushroom that just constantly spreads spores. So I will I will end up having a fickle gill party. But I can't see if this baboon has the skill for any weapon. A two-handed steel warhammer. That's better than anything I would have given her. Let's see the other one. Small boulder, small stone. You can have an iron longsword. I don't know if you'll use it. Equips an iron longsword. An iron battle axe. Boskin gloves. Do I? Yes, I don't have a mushroom there yet. I would like not to use my Cry-Steel arrow, but I don't have any others. Um, an iron short sword. The problem with having two baboons is that you can't tell them apart. I will also give you the iron short sword and the battle axe, because why not? I'm not using it. Equip both. I'm glad you like them. Leather boots. Leather apron. So this is like maybe a bit not as fun sometimes, because you can't really control what they equip. You can just drop things in the inventory and see what they do. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, now she's equipping a two-handed steel hammer. Guess she forgot she had that. I mean, I can relate. The electromagnetic pulse seems to do a lot of damage. But this said EMP, so maybe it wasn't that? Because EMP is like the other effect. The pulse that doesn't do damage, but just disables things. And give you this leather apron and leave again. This kind of character was actually the character I got farthest with. They added a big new story dungeon. Sometime this year, I don't know, time is weird. Poured into the cell. I don't know how much it can hold. Like a consul was my most successful character there. And how much does it hold? Probably 8. Yeah. But that was also the time I found a weird exploit, I guess, in the beta, where the chefs at the 6-day stilt could have recipes that had a chance to improve all your stats by 1. So I got that, and I was like, wait, really? And then I tried it again until I got another +1 stat to everything, and then I reported that, so I had +2 in every stat before I made it that far. So it's not like not a regular run. So it's at the Snapjaw Fort. and it's already there. What are you? A pariah. Um, I will try to do the water ritual. Oh, 2. Level up. That's really tempting to just keep this um, instead of actually doing the quest. There's a bear. This is also pariah. And this one is just a snapjaw. Yes. I would like to kill the archers to get some of the arrows. Also, I guess a steel longsword would be nice for one of my baboons. This is like a bit weird about companions because um they aren't necessarily in your faction. So sometimes enemies will kind of ignore them. Will just use the short bow for now. And I'm already out of arrows. But that's enough to have the baboons attack them. Where did the alloy porter go? I have a mushroom, so I can't use this. I need more ammo. Ammo of all kinds. So I guess the snapjaws fought the pariahs, which is unfortunate. I would like to wear this ring mail because it's better than the leather armor I have. I will give you where is it? Actually have those. Give all of them so she can choose which ones she wants to use, and equip the two-handed steel warhammer again. A steel longsword. Just take the arrow. An engraved steel battle axe. And an iron buckler. Where's the other one? This and this and this. So, the glow crusts do have one advantage, I think, if I remember correctly. They are a source of light. I have 25 resistance to cold now. But also the plant merchants aren't particularly happy with me. Oh no. There are ways to get rid of the mushrooms. It used to be a bit easier in the past because there was like you could pour like acid on mushrooms, but they patched it out. Probably because it was like just so much more convenient than actually doing the intended cure. Though the intended cure is also a bit of a pain sometimes. Actually, just pick up everything that can have the baboons carry it. Ah, that's incredible. He convinced them to help him found a gambling den for the purpose of making decisions by arbitrarily choosing one-sided dice. That's wonderful. It looks like the pariahs and the Snapjaws killed each other or were killed by the animals around them. By the way, there are some creatures that are terrible companions, which is usually because of like weird behavior, or like turtles are just really slow. Like you would think slumberlings, which are really powerful, would make good companions. But they just fall asleep all the time. And that definitely wasn't worth it. But it's fine, it's fine. Oh, I did get a lot of reputation. I have my own. I can buy it back for a lot of money. I would like this honey. I would like this honey and yuckweed. And also witchwood. Witchwood can heal you instantly, which not a lot of things do. So yes, one for now. Who was it I water ritualed with? Um, yeah, that's nice. I learned butchery. But the recipe might be 100, maybe. Hopefully not. Um, who would give me the recipe? Oh, did I already get that? I don't think so. But please identify this. Okay, and I don't need to fix it because I don't want this. A semi-automatic pistol. Oh no, I broke the pills. I broke one pill. Blaze injector. Desalination pill, which is exactly what I thought because I don't think there's any other kinds of pills in the game. We'll sell this. I'll keep this just in case. If I get rid of my face mushroom. Because it has some uses for reputation. I would like a labor security card. Getting through security doors can be very useful. I'm not sure if like quest items or something can be hidden behind them. But what I have seen is like a lot of good items behind them. Share secret, location of the Snapjaw Fort. I think there's like generally only 2 NPCs in a Procgen village that you can do the water ritual with. And one tends to be the warden. So I can get like warden, Fellowship of Warden reputation. And then there's usually one other, which is, I think usually like the village chief or something. But here it's only her. Wait, there is some kind of way. Recipes. I have learned no recipes. So someone in this village is holding out on me. I would like this recipe. But I guess I won't get it. Unfortunately. Yeah, but what can I do now? I'm level 6. I can go do the historic site. I can go to the 6-day stilt. because I am a truekin, I want to go to the Rusted Archway, because the Rusted Archway is usually I think there's always like cybernetic stations down there. What are they called? Coming nooks? But I'll try to go to the 6-day stilt first. Fickle gill on my body. Oh, that's... Oh, that's actually... My equipment is so terrible that getting terrible fungi infections is actually better. I found something and I immediately want to leave. Again. I'm kind of interested in this one because it's open. And I lost my interest. Okay, I two-shot a Soa with an Eigen rifle. Which doesn't really scale with anything besides agility for accuracy. So I wasn't kidding that it's one of the best rifles. Like usually that's the rifle I have at the end of the game. And by end of the game I mean when I die after getting very far in the main quest. So more evasion is good. I I was thinking kickback is probably the only skill I want. And that's the one skill that needs strength instead of agility. But I would like berate and intimidate. I'm not sure what else. Like things like self-discipline and customs and folklore usually have they have very good skills for utility. I haven't picked hurdle yet, so we'll do that so I can relatively safely run away. A carbide hammer. That's probably better than my dagger. Could also give it to the baboons. I have very little armor, so I will pick this and have 7. And like around 6 armor value is like the point you wanna have in the early game, so you don't get murdered by everything. Okay, good to know. I shot 3 times actually. I shot 3 times and the chem cell is still full, so it's not completely burning through chem cells. I 1d6 and 2d3, which is better. Because the lowest value is 2 and the highest value is the same. And I will give this one some items she won't use, I guess. And I have the seeds. I broke the seeds. The seeds sour seeds. The weird, not really grenades. Oh no. Oh no. Um. So the weird grenades that sowers throw, and the thing is, my baboon philanderer could fight a chain gun turret. But I'm not sure if she could do that, like, without me doing that. So that's one of the, oh no, one of the upsides of Esper companion builds is that you can, instead of having Rebuke Robot, you have a mutation. Very careful here. Oh, a canteen. Canteens can carry acid. Oh, I guess the Slumberling killed the chain gun turret. And now I have a lot of lead slugs. Don't fight the Slumberling, please. So you have another mutation for a companion, and you have mutation that lets you take control of an NPC. And like in that case where, like just now, where it was very important to move safely and then use the EMP on the chain gun turret and then dismantle it. That's probably best done yourself. And I will pick the Bela quest and hopefully actually get to go there this time. I mean, I could go there immediately. So they can't be a companion. But I can give them some reputation, and if I find a unique pariah who isn't immediately getting killed, I can get through the water ritual get the skill Trash Divining, which is very fun. I will take my free XP by telling you secrets you probably should already know. Or maybe you can't go outside and explore weird ruins. I will do the water ritual with you. Teach me first aid, which doesn't do a lot, but I don't really need reputation with your faction either. So I don't need wine. The merchant left, but that's like explosives. Disliked by birds. Yeah, but Fellowship of Warden reputation is very good, and wow, birds do not like me. I would like to learn Shield now. The thing with telling wardens the location of Bela is You're not supposed to tell them, but also there's a warden in Bela, so I assume they don't particularly care anyway. Do I want hot and spiny, or do I want to save? Well, just save the reputation. Because there's other wardens. Oh no, I moved them into the fire. There's other wardens that have skills to teach you. I would like more fungicide grenades, actually. 3 of them. Maybe not 3, but or do I? Sow a seed. I still do not have a light source that is better than torches, which is really sad. And I will get rid of my books. Goodbye aphorisms about birds. By the way, you can just read the books here when you give them away. Level 9. Level 10. So if we check out the aphorisms about birds, there's some aphorisms about birds. So, and I'm level 10 now. I will put just put it into ego again. Pushing ego with a true kin isn't really a big deal, because you can't get I think you can get psychic mutations temporarily through food, which are then increased by your ego modifier, but you won't actually have problems getting constantly ambushed by absurdly powerful psychic assassins. So you can just ignore it. So I will take Berate and Intimidate, which is Menacing Stare but AoE. Like an AoE around you, where Menacing Stare is targeted and single target. And I think I have enough to get Wayfaring. No, only flower fields, and I mean I could. Flower fields also kind of suck when you're just surrounded by exploding plants when you lost. Okay, water ritual with the big priest person. Here's some secrets. So one thing I find kind of sad about the 6-day still is that it just takes a long time. Oh, I like your door. It takes a long time to walk around and see all the merchants. And And sometimes some merchants are so good that you're just constantly checking in with them. My torch burns out. New torch. And I'm still doing like this circle, hoping that there's like a dromad merchant here. Oh, an apothecary. Those are always nice. I have yuckweed. I don't have a lot of honey. I would like to buy your honey. And I don't use the box of crayons. The love injector. How many do I have? 1. Love injector is pretty cool for this kind of build because they temporarily make someone your ally, which also lets you do the water ritual with them. I will want the spray bottle. And maybe a bit more yuckweed for now. Black cell water skin I don't need. So there's like no merchant that just sells glow spheres. Unless it's like incidental. Murdering a popular rival before casting his doom. That sounds like a fun story. Asphalt. Actually very nice for cooking. Because cooking with asphalt prevents you from getting stuck in asphalt. Not prevent, but makes it easier not to get stuck. I think cooking with congealed love gives you the mutation. What's it called? Beguile? The mutation that lets you make companions. So this is why jewelers are cool, because like you can save 300 grams of water in weight. So I'm just checking all the merchants if they maybe just randomly have a glow sphere or something. But what will probably be more likely is that there's like a random dromad merchant. Which sometimes happens. I'm not sure what kind of merchant is most likely to sell glow spheres. A pariah. That's a beekeeper, I think. Ow. Ow, ow. The flaming juicing cannibal takes 1 damage from the fire. Why are you burning? Why? Ah, did he take a tonic that set him on fire? That's a bear. There's a lot of honey here. An armorer. But it's a torch. I'm not really looking for a torch. I guess an armor could possibly sell a mining helmet. That would be possible. I think the bookbinders should be selling light sources because they want to read in bed. I think that makes sense. An oil weep. I would like some oil. Because robots do the water ritual with oil. So having some oil is a good thing. And there's also I think combustion cells are they called, which are chem cells that use oil. They're I think they are the worst of the chem cells that use a specific liquid. I don't think I have harvestry, so I'm just walking through these awful plants, and I can't even harvest them. I have butcher. I don't have harvestry. Yeah, I'm just bleeding all over for no reason. Okay, next stop. I could go to the historic site or the rusted archway. I think the rusted archway is guaranteed to have the cybernetic, the becoming nooks. So I will try to go there first. And things are dying all around me. Oh yeah, the fun thing is because I have Fickle Gill now, all of my companions, if these two die. Oh, I want to berate. All of my possible future companions will also, oh, there's more oil, will also get the Fickle Gill. I have the shield skill now, so I Oh no. I can use it instead of a torch and not see anything. Guess I'll just pick it up for now. I don't have anything on my head. And now I have a respectable armor value. Turtles are annoying. Can like dance around a bit to have a companions do all the work. And fungi are also annoying, and one of my companions has the terrible wax fungal infection. Should be able, yeah. I think you can do the cure, the cure for fungal infections on companions too. Well, no. You can't make them. You can't make them eat weird worms. So if I want to get rid of the fungal infections, I will have to get rid of my companions. Which, I don't know, might... Oh, oh, because of DMP. But it might happen that I don't intentionally have to get rid of them because everything dies. I will rebuke you. Wanders away disinterestedly. That wasn't too successful. I want to try that again, but where's the message? Nothing. But I did rebuke. Guess it didn't work. I'm not sure if it works when you have the droid scrambler. Not that these robots are like particularly powerful, but robots can't get fungal infections. Cool fun fact. Oh, that's a lot of water. The rusted archway is also a good source of lead slugs. Because of the turrets. There are a lot of turrets. Very often. They're not guaranteed, but you know. They have ended many a run. Didn't I have more honey? HP. I like to have HP. Ah, I can hear the turret. I also see a beetle. I like those. They give you cool things. What is it shooting at? Yep. The other one should do it. The other one might die. This is EMP time. This is where you use the EMP. Oh, direct ability use. Direct to move. Will I die with them? Do you have any useful grenades? Sow a seed. Yep. Equip auto. And the turret is... I have to unlock. The turret is here. And I destroyed a lot of stuff. Did the chain turret die? Yes. Well, as I said, don't really have to try to get rid of them. Sometimes they get rid of themselves. Place 5 globes before me. Okay, I don't know what 5 globes are. Finally a glow sphere. 5 globes. Is there like an item that's just globe? Or is it talking about 5 grenades maybe? The useful thing is that this ends up in your journal, so you don't have to take notes yourself. I can. Glow spheres might be globes. Yep. But I'd need more of them anyway. Why are some of these names so weird? Anyway, imagine running into that chain turret without baboons and probably dying very fast. Incidentally, I could use a new companion. And for now, this will do. So a good advice for life in general is to not walk into a chain gun, if possible. It tends not to end well. Oh yeah, all the items I destroyed with the sower seed were probably the items the baboons dropped. Should be like the final level, probably. Oh, defoliant grenades destroy sower seeds. That's amazing. that's great. That means defoliant grenades can be used in the jungle to make to just hard count the sowers and get rid of all the annoying trees there. What can defoliant grenades do? Well, a lot of things. I'm very glad this random hermit taught me that. There was something shooting fire. Is it dead? What was that? It might be another pig. The folded carbide dagger is better than the hammer. Does it say anything about the fire? Oh, that explains a lot. No, it's fine. No, no. And I guess that's why they made the auto dig and auto attack functions, so you don't kill your pig companion and then butcher them. Weird artifact, bionic hands. So what do bionic hands do? EMP grenade. +1 agility. I don't think I need them right now, but I will upgrade my license. So I've licensed tier 4 and I'm using 1 point, so I could use a cybernetic that's worth 3 points, and the one I just found is worth 3 points. And I have better hands now. So is there another becoming nook or anything nearby maybe? Because there's often 2. Doesn't look like it. And oh no. Well, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. So I'm level 10. Still have the historic site Bela and Gridgate, but I will actually walk here now, or try to. The village with the weird name that where I use Japanese is like a frame of reference, so it would be Kyakukya, but that makes no sense because nothing in this game is Japanese. There's nothing that would suggest that it works that way. So I guess it also works like that in several other languages. Ficklegill on my right arm. That's actually terrible. Because I just dropped my I can unequip the bloodstained neck ring for the force shield. I could instead equip the steel buckler. But I definitely want to get rid of Ficklegill. Some walking through the desert canyons as far as possible. Okay, I hope I don't immediately regret it. So, what was that noise? This is the very kind warden. I think these are always the same, so I can just always do the water ritual with him. I'm now favored by pariahs, and I will now talk to the mayor. Hated by mysterious strangers. He will still do the water ritual. For the mulled mushroom cider. Which is a recipe that basically when you cook it, you can just get rid of fungal infections. It's very strong. And now I will trade. The mayor always has this book, which is a very important book, and also an advertisement for some legendary merchant. And I will drop off some things here, like all these torches. So, and I will now read the book. And this tells you about all the diseases and what they do, and all the fungal infections and what they do, and more importantly, how to get rid of them. So the last page is always how to get rid of fungal infections. And it's always Procgen. So you need to buy this book. Or find it, or I don't know, get it in any way. The steps are always the same, but the ingredients are different. I need gel. It says desalinated slime, because you can also make gel. But there was a gel weep somewhere, and blood. Blood should not be too difficult to find. And then consume a raw leech corpse. Okay, there's a slight problem, which is that the spray bottle can only hold 2 drams, meaning if I do this whole thing, I can only get rid of 2 fungal infections. But that's fine, that's enough to get rid of the fickle gill. Another thing that's a bit of a problem is that is where to get raw leech corpses, because leeches are found in the jungle. And the jungle is very dangerous. And here is an NPC that's really hard to see. And there's a merchant who I hope will not try to murder me on site. I think oh yeah, I have 4 fungal infections. Yep, I'm sprinting. Please forget I exist, because I want to get some free food here and then leave. Well, I was remembering it wrong, but 75% chance that you don't get a fungal infection is very strong. There are recipes to basically just remove fungal infections before they have happened. And you will need some mushrooms for that, and I think also cider, because it's called mushroom cider, but maybe not. Okay. Okay, please. And the merchant is still trying to kill me, so I'm leaving. To the desert canyon. I'm lost in the jungle. That's a leech. And all the other things are not my friends. Not that the leech is either, but the jungle is like the easiest place to find leeches. So I might have to do this. Might have to get rid of all these infections at a later point. Please, ice frog. That's a weird text bug. But actually, I can carry the leech corpse, and now I have a leech corpse. No, well, at least that's the desert canyon. That's the desert canyon. Don't even want to ask you to be my friend because you're so weak. A ranch. And there should be a farmer here somewhere. And the farmer will tell me where I am. I wasn't even lost anymore. This is where the gel was. And I will probably also find some blood there. Yeah, it's a corpse. Where's just normal blood? That's all water. Bloody brackish water. Just need some normal blood. The mushrooms don't spray spores on me anymore because I have the mushroom reputation. through the... Oh wait, it was upstairs. Through the infections, because every infection gives you bonus reputation. And also negative reputation with the plant merchants. Which makes me wonder how you do that part of the main quest. Where's your gel? Where? They just have to buy it, but at least there's some... Dilute salt. Dilute blood. I need bloody dilute salt. I just need blood. I need blood. Help, please. Please. Someone bleed for me. I will go to the 6-day stilt for now because I apparently need some gel. And I think I can get some blood. Oh no, it's a rifle. There's no blood. No blood. I will take the desert rifle because I don't really like shooting around with... Oh, it's actually still not eating through my chem cells, but I still would like to save it for a bit later. Why is nobody bleeding here? But there should also be blood at the stilt, thanks to the terrible plants. Wait, why are you here? Mechanimist convert. Are you just a guy? Are there more mechanimist converts here, or are they already here? I want to wait until it's morning and then maybe find the mechanimist converts. They're like one of the few NPCs that actively travel. Oh, these awful slugs are angry at me, because they walked into my spores. And these snails are very, very poisonous. They will poison you a lot. So I need gel and blood. There's some blood. Question is, can I? No. Ah, but this bloody salt. I hate this place. Where do I get just blood? I mean, I can pick it up and use the desalination tablet. That's what they're there for. So gel, I don't think apothecaries have them. Have gel. I think it's cooks and liquid merchants. Are you Ica merchant? I'm sorry. What's that? Black ooze. No thanks. I can get the slime. And where's the slime? Pour the slime 1 gram into this. Don't empty it first. Now I have bloody salty slime. Probably. Bloody brackish slime. And apply desalination pellet. And oh. It turned the slime into gel, but where's the blood? Where's the blood? Where's the blood? Where's the blood? Blood! Oh god. Okay, that's still blood. Apparently there's a 5-second rule. Wait, no. I poured it out. No. Where's the gel? Where's the gel? I will use this on where is it? On the slime. Where's the slime? Here. Now I have some gel. I have gel. And I will pour it into the spray bottle. Do not empty the spray bottle. Now I have unctuous blood. And check the book again. Gel and blood. Consumer raw leech corpse. Okay. I have everything I need. I will just walk into the desert here so nobody is watching what I'm doing, what I'm about to do now. I have everything ready. I have 2 fickle gill. And now I will need to wait. What's the best way? What's the best way? Waiting 100 turns. So the thing is, I need to eat the raw leech corpse. You can't eat raw flesh or whatever worms are made of unless you're starving or unless you have the carnivore mutation, I think. So you need to spend a lot of time. I'm famished. Now check the book again. Check the book again. Ingest the corpse and apply the concoction on the skin. Eat the leech corpse. I feel a little queasy and sick. Okay, and I will apply this terrible concoction on this fickle gill. and it's gone. And on this fickle gill, and it's gone. And this is how you cure fungal infections. And it's a pain. And it's even more of a pain when you don't get like leeches, which are relatively easy to find, but like some other weird creature that is harder to find. Or when like you can't find the liquids you need, because like had the merchant not sold I had the desalination pellets before. I could have bought those. But had no merchants sold slime or gel, that would have been a bit difficult. Like slime is not, or sometimes not too hard to find. It exists in the world. I will once again buy leather armor, 42 armor, because I'm a bit naked now. And I won't worry about the glow crusts, because they have their uses. And for some time will probably be better than any armor I can find. Well, I'm probably not the one on the feet. I will try to leave here and arrive a location here. And eat some normal food now, please. Yes, good. So, that was a bit of an adventure. My companions died, but I didn't. I'm alive, and the game ends when I'm dead, and I'm not. So that's cool. And the fungal infections, the bad ones are cured. And level 10 jungle is still very risky at level 10, but I could find another leech, and the blood turned out a bit more complicated than I thought. But I could probably find more gel or slime and get rid of those too. But might just keep the one in the face that doesn't make people, that doesn't affect how charming people think I am. It's a very nice fungal infection, I guess. And I got an Eigen rifle in my first quest. So some very terrible things, some very good things. It's been an adventure. And this is why I love this game. Even when it hates me and has mushrooms everywhere and terrible flowers that explode you. Yeah. So we'll see how far this little console can go. As I said, it's console was my most successful run so far, but it might have been due to some other factors. But I'm optimistic that it will go okay. Maybe I will even find a robot companion That would be nice. So that's it for today. Next time there's a historic site waiting, and the village of Bela, and Gridgate. It's really funny to me that I still haven't done Gridgate. So, look forward to it, I guess, and like and subscribe, and see you.